It says we're live.
Hi guys.
Hello.
So you're going? Didn't we
Anybody
just?
there?
This is just deja vu, isn't it? I swear to God, we saw you. You saw us like a few hours ago, and you're back like a bad penny.
Hey, we're not bad pennies.
No, I'm just saying, I'm kind of like a bad penny. That's a metaphor, baby. Keep up.
Oh, metaphors. That's a big word.
I know. So here's the thing. We had such a problem getting live this afternoon at noon and we've got a wonderful live show scheduled for tomorrow night.
Oh, show them the lesson. Show them the lesson.
Oh yeah. Where is it? I forget.
We might as well advertise while we're here.
You know, it's just this is it right down. You're down here, right?
We're all here.
And
98 people.
Okay, now here's the thing. So we figured anybody that wanted to come on live with us tonight, we give away another painting. We're going to do a 10-minute painting. It really isn't a lesson, but it kind of is in the sense that you're going to watch me paint it. We're going to chat. We'll answer all kinds of questions, have some fun, and again, we're testing our system out so that it's, because it's so frustrating for us as producers of art on YouTube to not be able to get live and have everything go screwy on us. So this is what we're doing. So tomorrow night we're doing that. Today, if you missed it, today we did our earlier show. We did this neat Eastern Caribbean sunset, and we gave away this nifty little painting at the very end.
To Charlotte Little.
To Charlotte Little, who's not a actual relative of ours, though she came from Ohio. She's from Ohio, where John's family's from, but apparently they're still not related, though there's a mystery there. Well,
originally Dad was Connecticut. No, he was Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
So let's go back.
All right. So now we're not doing this. This was an earlier show. So today we're just what I'm doing today is again we're just painting, and
we've got to create a room for you.
We had to create a room, and we had to see if we could get live. So if you watch this and you hang in with us, at the end of this show, somebody that's watching this live will get this. Now I've started with an old sea sponge.
Oh, that looks like a dead rat.
I'm sorry. Just keep it down here. You pipe down.
Look at that thing.
Now I've got some green here that I made. And I'm just going to tap it over some dark brown canvas like that.
That's a nice canvas.
I know it is a nice canvas. Did you paint this one, John?
I did.
Is that why you think it's a nice canvas?
Hey, it's the little things in life,
Listen, I understand completely, right? I do. And we're using a Holbein paint, which we used earlier today.
And it's still wet.
It's still wet, so that is great. For you guys that are complaining that your paints dry out too soon. And somebody said that they were charging the same for Holbein on Dick Blick as they were for Golden. So maybe, maybe you could find some. Just saying, okay. Just got a little bit of raw umber in this now, and going down here to the bottom, and then I'll dry it. Okay. It's all fun, right?
Okay, what's going on?
So
Tanya made it. Thanks, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, we really didn't. And Tanya's had a heck of a week, so you got to can it to Tanya if she's anywhere near us.
Oh, Miss Brooks, that's so nice of you want to bid on it. That's what we should have done. We
should have had you bid on it. But, we got to be kind of careful with YouTube. We're not trying to do so. We are going to have a great art auction. And if you guys like this, maybe I'll turn it into a big, tall, long lesson, too. That might be fun. This is just a test for us for a 10-minute painting. Okay, so that's the end of the sponge. No, I mean, it's still good. I'm just not doing it anymore, right? And then I'm going to say that right here, I'm going to just say this is going to be where my flower pot's going to be. So I think I'll take, let's see, that's raw umber. Where's some, that's yellow oxide. Where did I put the burnt umber? Oh, here. Anyway, we just thought it would be fun to do something like this and make it worth your while to watch us, right, while we do it. And we appreciate that because, again, we've been having a few difficulties. A few with, more than a few. This is a dagger brush in case anybody wants to know. A few difficulties with YouTube on this, and it's been a little discouraging, quite frankly. No, not to try and get too dark here, but I'm going to just sit there and do something like this. All right, now I got to dry it. So, John, you got some great announcements for everybody while we dry it? Like maybe they should subscribe?
Yeah, go. Okay, everybody. Again, we appreciate you coming out and giving us a second shot at this. That link that just went by, that's the entry form. And secret word is second try. Love to have you participate in this. Thanks for coming out. It looks like it's, how do you win? Just go to that link I just put up there above. I'm not sure what Tanya did. Mine's a Google link. You got to be careful with those. I'll put it up there again. Wait, got to turn you back on.
Yeah.
All right, you're back on.
So one of the fun things about painting acrylics is that the fact they dry fast. But one trick you can do if you're want a really good trick, okay, is to make sure that when you use high heat, then turn around and dry it. Use cold heat afterwards. Use the cold air button, and then if your painting's not dry, it will feel tacky. But so sometimes it always feels tacky when it's dry.
That's a chalk pencil she's using, a Conti chalk pencil.
Yeah, Conti. I'm using these little. This is just the leftover paint from today. Aren't the colors pretty from that Holbein stuff? Holbein is supposed to be
the Cadillac, the Ferrari.
Cadillac, the sort of the Ferrari of acrylic paint. Apparently, that's certainly the press for these guys. And I had been dying to. When John and I went to on our holiday recently, we went to Savannah, Georgia, and they're a big art school town. And the nice thing about them was that they obviously, if you have an art university there, I think they have two. Then you've got some art stores, and they had a really large Dick Blick art store. Let's see, is it any of this white light yet here? That very nice Dick Blick art store, and we felt really fortunate in that we had the time to go down there, find a parking spot. You know how it is in a city, and really take advantage of their big store. And they had, what I liked about it wasn't that they were so, I've ordered online, but a lot of times when you go into an art store, even local art stores, they carry everything, but they don't always have it in stock, which is, pretty useless if you're trying to buy, if you're trying to paint something. Well, it's all very nice that you're carrying it, but where is it, kind of thing. Do you ever feel like that? Yeah. So, like, for instance, if I had noticed that if you ever shop at Texas Art Supply in Houston, you might go to the shelves and they might be out of a couple colors. Well, what you may not know is Texas Art Supply is also MrArt.com, and they have their whole warehouse for their online shipping department is in the back. So if you're willing to go to the front desk, right, and if you're willing to go to the front desk and then talk to them about what paint they're missing, guess what? They can send a runner back in about 20 minutes and locate. That's feels like about 20 minutes, and locate whatever it is that you feel that you didn't get. Okay. All right, so already I'm kind of having fun with this. You guys having fun with this? This will be a fun one. Now remember, when you win this, someone's going to win this today. When you win this painting, and if you're watching live, now if you had the misfortune to miss us live, then you're not winning it, okay? Because we're not. So, well, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not. So, all right, so. Sorry, Charlie, kind of thing. Remember that tuna fish commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Charlie, because for some reason Charlie was dead set on getting eaten, wasn't he?
He was.
And I'm not sure why he was, but apparently he was. All right, so I'm having fun. A lot of this is still good. I'm putting out some more colors just on top of everything else. I'll end up throwing this all away, but it's fun, right? I'll even get out some of their phthalo green. I like that color. I think I put some out already, but I forget, so I'm putting some more out. Here's a little yellow oxide. So anyway, we went in there, and they had the full set of the Holbein, not just their oils and their gouache, but their full set of acrylics. And when I say they had all their colors, we bought a few, and they also had them on sale. So we thought we'd try them. Now, what we've noticed is that they seem to be a little brighter, and they stay wet longer.
You moved your palette.
Who did? Me? There?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Well, it's loose here. I guess I could tape it down.
No, that's fine.
I can do this.
No.
See?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Fine. Fine. I mean,
I know. As messy as that palette is and still so wet, you're just going to be covered in paint if you touch it.
I know. It's still wet. Look at that. That was from earlier today, and it's still wet. Just skinned over just a littlest bit, right? Now, come on, you're impressed, aren't you?
I'm impressed. I found it to be very bright colors.
Yeah, I found that to be that found that to be the case. Very bright colors for sure. And I didn't put any white out. That's my problem. I need some lighter colors.
The link that I just put up there under Ginger Cook does work. We've had 92 people so far respond out of 185 of you.
Wow, that's a lot, right? So, like I say, like during this live show, here we go. There are some lighter colors, right? Yes, we just were missing a little bit of lighter stuff here. Okay. All right, so there we go. I'm going to just do this, and I'm going to do...
That's Holbein paint we're using.
Holbein paint, and it is nice. No question about it. It definitely is nice. I mean, what's not to like, right? And the colors are very bright and vibrant. I like it, and it is very creamy. How's that?
It is.
So again, this is our, it's like I say, our 10-minute painting.
It'll take about
that may
20
take,
minutes
or whatever
to
it
do.
takes. It's got to be at least 20 minutes, or YouTube won't show it, kind of thing, right? So
Well, they don't count it as part of our
they
advertising.
won't count it as part of our stuff, so we got to do something with it. So we'll probably be up here for a little bit, but we're happy to answer questions. Very happy to do that.
Well, they're probably 30 seconds behind us. They say, what's the name of the brand of paint?
Holbein is the name. You know,
Holbein. Holbein. You know, I bought some of their gouache, acrylic, I'm going to say like 20 years ago. No, it had to be longer than that.
Yeah, it would have to be, right?
Yeah. Well, it was at least 20 years ago, an art place was going out of business, and I just bought it on a fluke. Still have it.
Do you?
You?
That's interesting in itself, John.
It is.
Would you say you're a bit of a hoarder?
No, I just forgot where it was, and when I moved up here, I found it.
Ah, so you actually had it for a long time, but didn't realize you had it, right?
Right. No, I didn't until we started to get the turn, and I started going through my stuff. Here's the link again for you folks that are link challenged today. Here we go.
Okay.
We have 111 so far.
Well,
That's
isn't
the
that
link.
just that's sort of fun? I mean, come on, this is you got to admit that's sort of fun, right?
We should have gone to Helen, Georgia while we were there. Apparently, it's a little small town like Germany. I don't know
Well,
where that is.
where was this information when we were traveling? We asked you, right?
I won a weekend. Brad, use the contact us form on gingercooklive.gallery. Brad, gingercooklive.gallery. Use the contact us form, and we get you set up.
Yeah.
Link challenge. Well, yeah, that's what you guys are tonight. That's all right. Second show for you.
Second show. You
Helen's
know,
about 5 to 6 hours from Savannah, though. Well, that's not around the block.
No, it's not around the block. I mean, you're talking about, but
That'd be a day trip.
that'd be a day trip, right?
But we could do that. How many cruise ports do they have out of Helen? This
Okay.
is pretty so far.
So far, right? So far, so good?
So far, so good.
Yeah, we're liking it?
We're liking it. Well,
Okay.
at least 119 people are liking it.
Well, see, there you go, right? I mean, how can you argue with success, right? I say, how can you argue with, I say, oh boy, how can you argue with success? So, all right, so we got some,
The
That's a-
Atlanta Aquarium is fantastic.
I'll
We
bet
didn't
it
go-
is.
Yeah, but we're not going to go to Atlanta.
All right, now I have to dry this, all right? So just give me a
Oh, so
second.
we're going to mute you.
Okay, I'm going to dry this.
You're gone. All right. We got 125 people so far. There's 183 of you out there. Apparently somebody does not want this. No crew port in Helen, but they do have tubing. Oh, I used to do that. She probably wants to talk again, so we have to turn her back on.
You were a riot. Did anybody ever tell you that? You too funny. All right, what have I got here? A little bit of purple.
This is a wonderful surprise. I'm glad we could surprise you.
It's fun.
We
to
may
sur-
have more surprises, so make sure you stay subscribed to us and be close to your viewing devices.
That's right, because you never know.
No, you don't with us anymore.
You just don't, right?
No.
So you just don't know because we are
We're on a roll.
we're on a roll here, you guys.
Ooh, red's coming up. I can tell.
What's coming up?
Red, because I can see it on your brush.
Yeah, I'm gonna put. Did you know if you don't have a Lucerne Crimson and you need to make a dark red, you can take a little bit of magenta or just regular red and add a little bit of ultramarine blue to it. Did you know that? And then that'll make a nice,
Making it a purpley red.
kind of a purpley red color. Let's put a little bit of cad red in it too. There you go. So I want a nice deep dark red. Okay, there you go. Nice. So what do we know?
Wait a minute. Here's somebody that's lived in Georgia most of her life. Ellen is a must-see. Why did we not know this?
I don't know. Nobody tells us anything. Tell us too
One
late.
of our moms lives near here, but I can't remember the name. My guess would be Elizabeth.
Well, she
Why
talks
didn't
to
she
us all
tell
the
us
time.
about Helen?
Well, she didn't tell us about any of this. Really.
Well,
It's
you
just-
know,
Elizabeth has gone out. Oh, okay, so Elizabeth is not here tonight because guess where? Elizabeth said she was going.
where?
She's going to something called a gender ceremony.
Excuse me?
A gender ceremony. I said, have you ever been to one? I said, absolutely not.
What is
And-
a gender ceremony?
Well, I thought, when she told me, I thought maybe somebody was, had been a woman and then they'd come out as a man and they'd gone over to their house to see the unveiling. I don't know what I thought it was.
I would have gone for that, yeah.
And apparently it's when you find out the sex of your child, you have a big party.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
But really, honestly, that's not what I thought it was. Just going, no, I haven't been to one of those, nor has anybody asked me. Good Lord, right? But you have to admit that is you're already going to get a baby shower, but we're going to they do a big party, and she says it's big digs when they do that. Do you like that word?
Digs?
Big digs.
Oh, man.
Big digs, you guys.
How many people are we up to now?
Okay, big digs. You can kind of see that.
131. Come on. Oh, we're up to 213. People are just showing up now.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably
Hi, you
wondering,
guys.
what are
This
you
is
guys doing on
surprise-
Twice tonight?
I don't know. It's like Groundhog Day. We're just, we're twice,
Hey,
right?
wait till we do our marathon. We haven't figured out how we're going to do that yet, but we're going to do one.
Yeah, we're going to do a marathon, right?
We're going to go until Ginger can paint no more.
All right, we're using, for those of you who came in a little bit late, we're using, well, there's no late because none of you knew we were doing it, right? But assuming you did come in a little bit late, and I've got to put out a little bit of fresh red. What is this called? Cadmium red medium. I can put a little over here, I think.
You're using another palette paper.
Yeah, I have to because this is...
You are cutting into the budget here.
I know.
Ellie's not going to be happy with you.
I know, just terrible, And nobody gave us this stuff either. We had to buy it. So I'm not that I'm bitching, but I'm just saying we did, right?
Yeah,
just
we
so
got to
you
get some
know.
more of that palette paper because I think that's the last palette paper we've got.
Really?
Yep. Unless you have one over in Studio A.
No.
What? But I'm buffering. Who's buffering? Anybody else buffering? Let me check my feed. I saw that B word. Scrolling back up.
Really? Buffering. Where's the red? There's that, and there's this red. We're playing with all the reds here. The red and green are complements. So anytime you do something like this and you play with the reds, it can be very effective.
How's anybody buffering?
How can you guys be buffering?
I have absolutely no errors on my side.
Well, maybe they're trying to watch it. Who knows? I don't know. I would not.
I don't know, guys. Our feed, I'm not seeing any buffering on my side at all.
Okay. So you're not, right?
No, a bunch of there's no buffering going on. It
But
could be
you-
something else in your household. The kids are probably watching Netflix or something, and feed is great here. Okay. Just got to make sure because I think that's what it's all about. Wendy, what are you doing here? I thought you were still on the road from Rhode Island or something.
Well, again, if you tuned in, kind of late here and wondering what we're doing is trying to figure out how, why we're not getting our live broadcast. John went up to do a live show today, and what happened was that he just ended up with 3 minutes of show, and then it
No,
just quit.
37 seconds.
30 seconds, 7 seconds of show, and then it quit, okay? Which is, a little discombobulating. Like that word?
Oh, thank you, Sharon, for the donation. Welcome back. You were greatly missed. Oh, how sweet of you.
Well, that's cool.
Do you know why my Paramount canvas pads warp when I use acrylic paint from Grumbacher?
Well, you got to be careful not to do too much water. If you're
That's what I'm
using
gonna
water
say.
on your brush, for instance, like if you're watching my daughter, the art Sherpa, and she's just putting water all over the canvas, and then you're just saying, not criticizing, just saying that's what she
That's a
how she
different
teaches.
style,
It's a
different
different
technique.
style. So then you go back to me and you say, well, the Sherpa does it, but she's painting on canvas, a little bit different, and a little bit different, you guys, and get a little bit more yellow in this. Get this nice yellow color. Here we go.
And the paint itself isn't watery. I would say there's something in there. I don't know.
I don't know. Try it with your other acrylics and see what happens. You know,
You just got here. Becky, you're late. I mean, the show's almost over. Oh, it is 21 minutes. You made the 21 minutes time
did I?
slot.
I'm almost done. Do you guys like it?
What date for the marathon? We don't know yet. I want to join the academy, but need to know if I get a certificate after taking the classes.
If we can.
We are working on something. So
We're not against giving you a certificate in principle. How's that? Right?
yeah, that's. Hey, Andrew, is Andrew here? Wait a minute. Andrew snuck in the back door. Hey, Andrew snuck in the back door.
He's stuck in the. Oh my gosh, you guys,
see
this
that.
is so funny. All right.
All right, at 239, we have how many people want this lovely painting? Look at people. This is a Ginger Cook original. Only 141 of you want them. There are 100 people out there that do not want this painting. Ginger, I don't think it should go up for sale or be given away. Sammy, you want it? Ooh, quiet tonight, huh?
Don't we have any questions? Where's our gang of people that want questions?
I'm sorry, all these people know everything.
That's true. That's I had a great sign and I ruined it. My beautiful I know everything sign is already trashed. I had it less than an hour. So disappointed,
we can
right?
fix it. We can fix anything.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this up and
Okay, so this is, I'm going to put the link up there one more time. One more time, go to this link, fill out the form. Where's my feed? Oh, another donation came in.
thank you. We appreciate it. Like I say, when we went to the store, Holbein didn't give us this paint. We bought it. You know what I mean? And honestly, you know, there's so many things you can get in an art store, aren't there? So when you think about it,
it's a beautiful store, though. I really
I
enjoyed
love that store. We got some tape, and they had
They had tape. Yeah, we bought tape.
We bought tape.
We bought tape and a little fluid. Show them your little fluid bottle.
Oh yeah, we bought. I found some dark brown from Golden. This is called Van Dyke dark brown. I wanted it for small little detail stuff.
For the trees.
Yeah. So let me dry this one more time. And
one more time.
But I want to put a little pink on here somewhere. Here, just in the front here.
Part of the color surprise.
Or the color surprise here like that. Then I want to come up here like this
most of my
behind
current
the.
questions at noon. See, that's the problem. We gave them 2 questions, two times. I want it. Glad you're tonight. Great surprise. What colors did you use to make the original green? Was the background green?
Oh, I had started on a background and just made an olive green and sponged it over the top is what I did.
It was leftover paint from this afternoon. That was still good. Oh. Jeez. I am now. And blowing out everybody's eardrums. Man. Ginger, how can I get myself to loosen up? You're a sock folder. Ginger, how can I get myself to loosen up when I paint? I'm such a perfectionist. Your best thing to do is find all our 10-minute paintings and try to do them in 10 minutes. I would think that's the way to do it. Hello?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it.
Am I talking to myself here?
No, that's good.
Well, that's what somebody said. They found that helped them.
Okay. Well, then I'm for that.
Holbein, Holbein.
Bein, right? Holbein. And
Any info for the next art challenge? Yes, I'm thinking on it. I'm waiting for my man to get back from his little vacation.
Who? Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eric's been working so hard. He didn't have air conditioning for a while in his studio, and it was a thing. And his daughter helped him out with that. Okay, let's see. Where did the raw umber go?
Thank you, Ruth. She's listening. At least somebody listens to me.
Thank you, Ruth. Why are we thanking Ruth? Just because she listened?
Because she listened to me when you weren't.
Oh, well, then you could thank everybody.
Ooh!
Don't stop with
Oh,
Ruth,
my.
right? don't
Two
stop.
shows in a night is not good for you, I can tell.
Don't stop with Ruth, right? You know, just oh man, I didn't want that. All
Secret
right.
word, second try, second chance, second anything.
Secret word, second
How
chance.
do I enter? The link that goes flying by when somebody does it. Here, Ginger's about to do it. That link there, click on it quickly. That's going to be the last time I put it up there, so this is going to be it. 253 people. How many people want this lovely painting now?
Well, we don't know, but well, I'm sure they'll tell us, right?
146 so far. Holbein, is it acrylic? Yes, this is acrylic paint. That's all Ginger paints with.
Yeah, it's acrylic.
It is acrylic.
Okay.
They make acrylic, watercolor, gouache, gouache acrylic, gouache water. Oil, they do oil too, right? I said oil?
Yeah, they do oil
They do
too.
them all.
They do them all, but it's
Japanese
in
company.
Japan, and they're very fastidious, and not
What's
that
the
anybody
word?
else.
What, wait.
Fastidious?
Sisti-
Fastidious?
sis-
I surprise you, Emerson, once. Like, I read books, I know things, right?
Oh, I saw that T-shirt of yours.
I read books and I know some things. I had a lot of people laugh when I wore it on the cruise, and then I thought, you know, we were sort of with a group of people I thought might even be offended by that, right?
I don't see how that could be. Okay, so Holbein is like the Ferrari. What does that make Matisse and Liquitex?
Oh, the Matisse and Liquitex are like the Cadillacs, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Holbein's like the Ferrari.
Where
So
do
you know,
find
if you
the
got
10
the, you know, for instance, like I would tell Andrew, if you haven't tried these yet, have fun with these, because I think you might really like them. And you're having trouble with stuff drying out in Haiti, you might.
These might just be the ticket.
Yeah, these might just might
I thought
absolutely.
it says 10. No, Tia, the secret word is not 10-minute painting. I have a big Holbein distributor here in the States. Oh, they have.
Okay.
Oils are outstanding. Okay, are you about done, boss?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just playing now. Don't you think it's sort of fun?
Yeah, it is.
I'm just sort of playing with all my leftover paint here.
We don't really have all our 10-minute paintings in there where you can get it.
No, we don't really have them in a specific 10-minute painting place.
But we're
You
going
know.
to do something with those
We should. We
in our
might.
spare time.
In our spare time, if we ever had any spare time, we would do something with them.
No, you don't want to see my 10-minute paintings. Mine are just backgrounds. I just do the underpaintings. That's all that the apprentice is allowed to do at this time.
Oh, is he moaning again? Is this man? Is he moaning again?
No, I'm whining. I like to have a little cheese, if you please.
All right, I think we're going to call it done, you guys.
I think it's great. I like it. I don't think we should give that one away. That is pretty nice.
We'll do it bigger.
Okay.
This is actually inspired by some old dead guy, which I'll tell you about later.
We'll do the big one.
We'll do the big one. I'll tell you about
Okay,
later.
we're closing off the entry form. We have 177 out of 261.
Great fun, right?
Why do you call them 10-minute paintings? Well,
What?
that was from Caitlin Sharp. Well, Caitlin, in the original ones, she could paint something in 10 minutes. Her 10-minute paintings are now taking 28 minutes and 53 seconds.
Well, I stopped to talk, you know. We stopped to talk, answer questions. Come on, give me a break here.
Yeah, you got it. All right, here we go. Okay. Create.
Fun. All right, let's do a drawing between
Between what and what?
oh, I don't know. What's the drawing number?
Well, I don't know. It seems like you were taking over on the show, so.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. You do such a fantastic job.
Oh, you're just making that up.
You do such a good job. No one would.
Yeah, that's why
dream.
we're doing this again and other things over and over because I do such a bang-up job.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Alexa, I need a number between 1 and 188.
Your random number between 1 and 188 is 176.
176. Oh, she didn't put in the right keyword. I'm going to get to it anyway.
What do you mean she didn't do the right keyword?
the secret word. Okay, we have the winner. The winner is Cindy Bassett.
Cindy, congratulations. I hope you had fun with this.
I hope
So,
you have fun with it.
You know, hope you enjoy it. When you email us at the contact us, don't forget to include your address, your email
The mailing
address,
address.
your mailing address, not your
email
'cause
address.
We can't send anything to an email address. There's the picture, you guys.
Well, I could take a picture and send that. Then we could keep the original.
No, honey, you're sending in the
Ooh.
original.
Okay.
And I'm going to just, again, this is our second, we've been using the Holbein paint, and I have to say, I'm very impressed with how bright the colors are and how wet the paint stays. If you missed it earlier today on our live show, we did this Eastern Caribbean ocean. I showed you a really neat trick how to do double paint on your brush to get these little white surfy foamy lines on the beach. And this was our 10-minute giveaway for that picture. So if anyway,
During that live lesson.
During that live lesson, and tomorrow at 7:30 Central Time, we will be doing
PM.
this one, the ginger flower, inspired by our trip to Costa.
And that is
Puerto
a
Rico.
ginger plant. That's the ginger
Yeah.
flower from the ginger root.
So there you go. So ginger flower, that's what we're doing tomorrow
Are we going to
night.
keep it? Yeah, this lesson, it was long enough, so this lesson will stay up. The feed was good. We had no problems. So apparently we know what we're doing.
So again, if you stumbled across this and you had fun and you liked it,
Hey, you're not a subscriber, subscribe.
subscribe to the channel.
If
We,
you like to spread the word and tell other people to subscribe.
And this is, again, I used a natural sea sponge, which I've now rinsed out. Here's our natural sea sponge to I had a dark
Well,
brown background,
okay.
and then I sponged on
Let me go over
the
here.
olive green paint to get it.
That's
get
that
it
rat-looking
texture.
thing.
This rat-looking thing, yeah, that's what we did. And those are kind of nice. You can buy those at an art store. And
I didn't see any of those at Dick Black.
well, you know,
I know
they put
Michael's
them in
has 'em.
packages. Usually packages of 3 is how they sell
Where do
them.
I send my address? Oh, Cindy's right there. Go to gingercooklive.gallery.
And we will send you this and a couple tubs of towels to go with it. And those are the wonderful little things we use to wipe our hands with. And the company was so cute. They found out I was talking about them, and they sent us some samples that we can give away. We thought that would be fun because I just love these things. So
Hey,
I'm
speaking of
cleaning
that,
up.
why don't we give 2 away right now?
All right, real quick. You guys are hanging in this. We're going to give 2 more. We'll give some away right now. We'll give a
Alexa,
couple packages of
Pick
these.
a number between 1 and 188.
Okay.
Your random number between 1 and 188 is 93.
Ooh, let's close that time.
And I'm picking 4. Those are the 2 random numbers. Who was 4 and who's 93?
4?
Yeah, I just picked it myself. I liked it.
Hello?
I
Did I say, hey, Ginger, pick a number?
No, I just came up with
You
that all
just
by
came out on
myself.
your own?
This is how clever I am. I came up with this all by myself.
DOT winner.
Yes.
Annette Keys.
Oh, hi, Annette. I know you. Hi. Well, congratulations on the tub of towels. That's so cool. And who
number
else?
4,
Who else got? Who else? No, who's number 4?
Katrina Friedman.
Katrina. All right. So we'll send you a couple packages of these. You can try them out. See if you love them as much as I do. They sure get the paint off your hands without destroying them, and off all kinds of stuff. They clean up the table. I mean, I'm telling you, they just are awesome. If you're a sock folder, you'll love it because, like, for instance, see all this paint that's just up here that's going to wipe right off.
Look at that. Totally cleans it up.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I like about that, Matt.
yeah, you can just clean it all up, and there
And that
you
was
go.
given to us by a member, and we haven't even heard of him. She sent it to us.
It's matte. This was lovely.
It's matte.
And we bought a couple more to take with us when we travel because nothing sticks to it. Paint won't stick to it either. So
That would be nothing. That's part of nothing, I think.
oh,
I'm pretty
great.
I'm pretty sure paint is part of nothing.
Well, paint is something.
Oh, so that it isn't nothing.
Paint is actually something.
It is something.
So you can't say it's nothing. All right, this was fun, wasn't it? Didn't you guys think this was fun?
It was fun.
And we'll do a long, skinny one of this, and I'll tell you about the old dead guy. And this was just sort of a very quick version of his, and we'll do a really cool big one sometime. That'll be
The
fun.
paints are approximately the same price as golden from what we hear, or just it's like 10 to 20% more.
And I do like them. It seems that I went through a lot of yellow today.
Yeah, it was a yellow day.
It was a
well,
yellow
we had all
day.
those greens we were doing.
We did a lot of
We
greens.
should have thought about that when we were buying.
Yeah, but I didn't think about it. So probably I would buy another
Get
I had a
big
big tube of white. I'd probably do a big tube of yellow
Yeah.
because I use that a lot. Probably burn number 2 I'd bought a big tube of.
Yeah, we'll get it.
But we basically bought some cute little tubes, and the reason we did that was because we thought it'd be fun to travel with. They're small, and they're nice.
Yeah.
So,
We
and
got
we
a full
wanted to
set.
try it. And the nice thing about having the company not give us the paint is that we can give you our honest opinion. And if we thought it sucked, we would have told you. There.
I don't remember the prices per tube. We just picked all our colors and went up and they charged us. Go to dickblick.com or Jerry's. Jerry sells Holbein, doesn't he?
Yeah, but they don't always say you don't want acrylic gouache. You want the actual acrylic.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get the
You're-
real acrylic.
because it's it was easy to see that you might get the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you guys, on winning this, and we know who won the number 4 Tupper Towels too. We got that. So I think we're going to sign off for tonight. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do it. If you haven't joined our Facebook club, we've opened up the membership. We've come up with some real great ideas for it, and we'd love to have you be a part of it, or at least read kind of what it takes to be a member of our club, because it's one of the nicest, absolutely nicest places to post your artwork on Facebook and have kind, loving people say nice things to you, because if they're not kind and loving, they don't get to be in the club. How's that?
Zero
Yes, yes.
tolerance. And the personal art coaching for the
Art
memberships?
Academy, yeah, we had several people that were signed up this summer that summer's over and they had to
gotta
go back to work or whatever. So we've got all kinds of spots open for personal art coaching. Now's the time to secure yours at gingercooklive.gallery.
Anything else you want to say, boss?
No, thanks.
You
I'll
sure?
see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Sammy,
See you tomorrow
take
night.
us out of here, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm a student, I say with glee, of Ginger Cook's Academy. Take your time and do not rush. Use ruby satin, silver brush. Don't use black and mix the green. Learn what blend and grayscale mean. Yes, I hope each day to earn coaching praises as I learn. I'll be an artist, wait and see. Ginger means the world to me.